There they go. BNBN takes the early lead. Telltale moves right through between horses. Now Telltale takes the lead and has it a length. Then Trasheed from the outside in second. BNBN in third, right along the rail, a gap of a length and a half. Then Campanard from the inside and Revasser from the outside with Phrase, as expected, the trailer. Now 6 lengths off the lead. Now they're coming down the lane for the first time, and it is Telltale on the lead out there by 2. With Trasheed holding second and well in hand, then another gap of 2. BNBN is third, with Campanard in fourth. Now Phrase from the inside is fifth, and the trailer is now Revasser. Now they're going into the first turn, and it is Telltale drawn away. Telltale is now out there by 3.5, with Trasheed holding second by 2. BNBN is still holding third. And now Phrase begins to move up from the inside while saving ground. Then Campanard, and Revasser is the trailer. And now they're turning into the backstretch. Telltale is still well in hand, and Telltale continues to lead it by a length. Trasheed is second by a length and a half. Then BNBN and Phrase content to stay down on the inside, and Campanard, Revasser the trailer, now only 5 lengths off the lead. A very slow 3/4, 1:16 flat. Now they're going for the turn with Telltale still well in hand and still leading. Trasheed is second, BNBN in third, and Phrase from the inside is fourth, 3 lengths off the lead. Now Revasser begins to roll on the outside. Campanard is the trailer. Now they're rounding the turn, and now Trasheed has taken the lead. Trasheed digs in and looks strong. BNBN gets second, and Phrase is looking for room, finds it, and Revasser begins to close. Now down the lane they come for the finish, and it's Trasheed out there. Here comes BNBN, and from between horses, here comes Phrase. Trasheed on the inside, BNBN and Phrase, the 3, they're neck and neck. BNBN and Phrase, oh, they're head and head.
Unofficially, Phrase won this race by a nose. Officially, after a steward's inquiry, he was placed second. BNBN was moved up to first. BNBN, a $100,000 Keeneland sale purchase. Owned by John Topham, Trudy McCaffrey, earned $275,000 in this race. The son of Manila, trained by Paco Gonzalez, ridden by Chris McCarron. To mention, it took 11 minutes for the race to be official. And when the crowd had stopped booing, the steward's decision to move BNBN up for the victory, while Mike Wilman was in the winner's circle with owners John Topham and Trudy McCaffrey and jockey Chris McCarron.
And Chris, first of all, tell us what happened down the stretch.
Well, it was a real heated battle, and the horses were going head and head, nose to nose, and Phrase did drift out and brush us a couple times, and I thought it was enough to cost my horse a little momentum, and you know, it knocked him off stride a little bit, so the judges thought that it was enough to take the number down.
Chris, you've had your share of bad breaks with this horse, but today's your day. I tell you, you had to sweat this one out.
Yeah, it was worth sweating, though. it was an exciting win.
Trudy, this one was close. How you feeling?
Oh God, Mike, I'm just shaking. I mean, I love this horse so much, and he redeemed himself today. I think a lot of people, some of you reporters, felt that he was not the horse we thought he was, and I think he proved today that he's a very, very good turf horse, and we expect a lot of him next year.
He ran a super race in the Hollywood Derby. John, as I said earlier, you've had some tough breaks with him around the country, back in New York and Louisiana, and last time out, Chris had some traffic trouble down the backside, but today's your day, huh?
Today's our day. I thought the last one was tough to lose, and this one looked like it was tough to lose. I mean, you hate to win this way, but we're going to take it.
Well, it was a very controversial disqualification in the Hollywood Turf Cup. You be the judge now. We're going to give you 2 angles of this. Let's first look at the turn. Setting the race up, out in front is Trasheed right now. The 3 horses involved are in the second flight. Telltale is on the rail. Phrase is being squeezed in between them with BNBN and the Yellow Silks on the outside. You'll get a better look now as they turn for home. Keep watching here on the inside. Chris McCarron saying that he was just doing some good race riding. Pat Valenzuela said he was squeezed there, and his horse, Phrase, knocked off stride. Now they separate and head for the wire. And this is, again, the chase for the Turf Eclipse Championship. Fraze trying to catch Sky Classic in the voting for the Turf Championship. Now watch inside the 16th pole. This is what the stewards saw. There you see Fraze bearing out some, and Bien Bien having to move out a little bit. Was it enough to take him down? The stewards felt so. That was the ruling. Bien Bien wins it, and it means for Fraze, he'll have to leave his decision as far as an Eclipse Award in the hands of the voters now. Well, that was an exciting race at the